lovelies? Welcome back to my channel. Before we get into business, to the real business, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It will really help my channel grow, and I appreciate y'all. All the people who like it, all the people who are subscribing, I'll see you. Thank you so much. Let's keep it going. Like, comment, subscribe. Woo. Anywho, let's get into today's topic. Today we're going to be talking about how I lost weight. As of today, as of this weekend, I have lost a total of 13 pounds. I don't know how much that's going to be by the time this video comes up, but I'm hoping it will be more, and I just wanted to share with you guys how I was able to lose all this weight. So when I first moved, the story goes way back, because when I started working, the hours were long, it was very tedious, and I would just end up just eating fast food. And before, my metabolism was great. Like when I was younger, I could eat literally whatever I wanted to eat and I would be fine and I would never gain any weight. But it switched up as I was getting older. I was eating all this fast food, working late nights, not working out, and before I knew it, I was almost 170 pounds. I was 168 when I went for my medical to come to Cayman. And I was just like, what? Like, I couldn't believe it. I've always been like a skinny person. Like, I've never had to worry about my weight. And for the past like year or two, it's just been such a point of contention. So the first time around that I tried to lose weight was when I moved to Cayman. And, you know, I was ready. Like, I was like, new island, new me, pretty much. I signed up for boxing, and in the boxing class they gave us what's this called, a meal plan, right? So I'd go for boxing every other day, and then I'd also follow a meal plan. I wrote down what was on it, so because I hate like blabbering, so I always write it down. So on the meal plan, it will be like things like kale smoothies, dark chocolate and almond milk for breakfast, and then for lunch and dinner it was pretty repetitive. It will be sweet potato, tuna steak, or butternut and chicken, and lots of mushrooms, peppers, greens. Like half my plate would be vegetables, and it was very filling, and I was losing the weight. But that's all I literally ate for like, I came here like in January as I started doing it last year, and then by April I was down to like 150, and I was like, okay, that's great, and I lost the weight and I was feeling good. I'm sure if anyone like follows me on Instagram, I was feeling myself, yo. I was like, I done lost all this weight, and guess what? It came all the way back and then some, and I had to like kind of sit back and be like, okay, how did this happen? I think what happened was, like, when you're on like a diet plan like this, right, you're not eating anything else, and then when you finally get to eat it, when you hit your target, I was like, you know, I'm eating whatever I want. So I was eating like ice cream, I was having ribs every day, I was having like a full English breakfast for like breakfast and for dinner. Like, I was just eating whatever I wanted. So like in turn the weight came back. I never would have been a person to work out, so it was just like a recipe for disaster. And in my mind, like, I was fooling myself. Like when I creeped up to like 155, I'm like, it's just 5 pounds, like, you know, it's nothing, all that. Like, and the weight was just like slowly like creeping back up on me, until by the time my birthday came, which is in October, like I was maybe 165. So I just gone right back to where I started. So to how I finally actually just lost the weight, and it hasn't been like creeping up on me, and I've been consistent with it for the past 6 months, is that like you have to experiment with different things. So I have like a friend at work who was on keto, and he was really like, he was lean. He is lean, like he's leaner than me. He's very like trim. So I was like, okay, let me try this out. Let me like join him on his meals and the keto smoothies and all that. But I just couldn't do it. Like, I didn't like not being able to eat carbs, like not being able to have like even healthy carbs like brown rice or like sweet potato and all that stuff. So it just wasn't for me. There were parts of it that I liked, and then parts of it which I love meat. I love to eat meat all the time. Like, I could just have meat and vegetables, but not forever. So it wasn't working for me. And then I heard about people doing intermittent fasting. I tried that, and it was cool because like I don't eat breakfast most times, So I was like, all right, I could do this, but I couldn't do it every day. Like I was hungry and I would have headaches. So I was like, scratch that, that's not working. And then the option was just to go back to my diet plan, which I was like following, but I was only following like, I would say maybe 30% of the time, like the kale and the butternut squash and the like grilled meat. So obviously I didn't like it because if I was only having it like 3 times a week or whatever, like it wasn't really working out. And then I just kind of like started like googling like what would work. And guys, like losing weight is a lifestyle. Like you don't, if you crash diet, like it's gonna come back. Like it has to be, it's more mental than it is like physical, and you actually eating the food. Like you have to want it, you have to want to lose the weight. So then I was like, okay, let me just try to do research of like what other diets are there, because clearly what I was doing was not working. So then I found out about the 80-20 rule, which is, I think from what I was reading, is just a generic rule, like even like in life, like to like work hard 80% and then play hard 20% in general. So basically the 80-20 rule is that you eat good 80% of the time and then you eat bad 20% of the time. Eat bad is like cheat meals, like ice cream, pizza, like, you know, the bad stuff, beef patties, all that stuff, which is just not the best for your body. So I was like, oh, I love that I could eat whatever I wanted, and then for 20% of the time, so I wasn't starving myself like the other time, and then 80% of the time I could just follow my plan or a variation of it. So what I did was, so 20% worked up to be 4 meals of the week. I can have bad stuff, I can eat whatever I want to eat, but then the other meals of the week I'm gonna eat clean. So that's how it worked out to 80-20. So I give myself 4 meals where I absolutely pig out and I eat whatever I feel like eating. And then the other 20 days I kind of go back to my diet, where I've stuck to like two carbs. So I do brown rice and I do sweet potato, and it's just been really good. I'm still bloated for whatever reason, but me and my doctor are working on that. But it really helped me feel less congested and stuff like that. So I will have like maybe like sweet potato for lunch, brown rice for dinner, and I don't do grilled meat all the time. I only do grilled meat once a day, because that's just not how I was raised. Because in Zimbabwe, like we stew everything. So for me to go, and sometimes we roast, like we do like roast chicken. So I'm like, that's just not how I came up. Like I cannot do grilled meat every single day. So I split it up. So I do 1 meal is grilled meat, 1 meal is like stewed meat. So that way it's kind of like feels like cozy, it feels like home. And guys, like it's been amazing. And that other time I lost the weight, it was like 3 to 4 months. This has taken me like 6 months, but it's absolutely worth it, because now I know like it's a lifestyle. Like I can live like this literally forever, and the weight is off. I feel good about myself. Like it's been so slow that I almost like I feel like I didn't lose it. Like until I take pictures, I'm like, wow, like damn, like you've come a long way. But it's so much less stressful. I weigh myself like once a week, which just to check my progress every week. And sometimes some weeks I get really obsessive about it. Like sometimes I'm weighing myself every day, which I'm like, I have to be like, stop, like chill. This is a slow process. It's not gonna come off that quickly. And on average I'm losing like 2 to 3 pounds a week, or like half a pound, no, 2 to 3 pounds a month, I'm sorry, and then half a pound per week. So it's a really slow process, but I am so thankful for it. And all the weight has come off. Like I don't have to stress that much. I don't even work out still, and it's just something I'm trying to also like bring into my lifestyle, guys. I'll repeat again and again, it's a lifestyle change. If you just do a diet, you are guaranteed that weight will be knocking on your door, sis. Like it will be back. But if you make a conscious decision to like be healthier, like I really want to get my BMI down, I really like want to be able to like run a mile without almost passing out, like goals like that. And like I don't want my tummy to be stuffy all the time. So goals like that I set myself, I am slowly getting there. Now that I'm kind of lost like the initial 10 pounds ish, I'm gonna start working out. I couldn't go to the gym because of COVID, thank you very much, but I'm hoping I could go back. So in general, my my goal weight is to be between 140 to 145. I am about 5-6 pounds away from that, so that is my next goal. I'll keep you guys posted on how that goes. Those last few pounds are the hardest to lose, I tell you, but I'm gonna keep pushing. Like I said, I've changed my whole lifestyle, so I'm gonna get there eventually, and that's like a fact, period. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. I hope this has helped anyone who wants to get healthier or just wants to lose weight and just feel lighter. Thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you on my next video. Bye now.